Hello lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie and I post beauty related content on YouTube. Today we have, I'm hoping I fit the blush collection into this video, but we have my Colourpop lip and blush collection. So this is the lip drawer. I know it's quite empty, there's a lot of space in here, which is good because it means my collection's got room to grow, or I can put other things in here. I originally did have Revolution in this drawer with Colourpop, but it just was too much and it just made better sense that Colourpop had its own drawer and Revolution did, because Revolution actually need about 2 drawers to be fair. So yeah, let's get started. So on this end I have like all the Fresh Kiss lip glosses, vinyls, all the different things. Then we've got some lipsticks, some of these. I actually have a few things that I need to put in here. We've got some Star Wars lipsticks, and then we've got some glosses and like liquid lipsticks and stuff. So let's start off over here, and over here we have some of the Fresh Kiss lip creams. These are all from different collections. So this is Call It Ours. This is actually from the Play It Cool collection. Oh, look at that colour. That is really lovely. Next colour we have is the shade Gone Granite, which just looks like this. Then this is the shade Cornerstone. Oh, look at that. Perfect nude. And then this shade is called Monolith. I think that's how you say it. These are very velvety. Oh, and then we move on to the glossy lip stains. So this is the shade Tutti Frutti. These are gonna stain my hand. Well, this is Berry Pie, and you do have to shape these sometimes, which just looks like this. Twice Shy, which just looks like that. First Bite, love that name. Oh, this shade Ice Pop. This is a really nice shade. They're all really nice. Gorgeous shade. Roll Out. Summer in a Tube. Love Bite. This is from their Cherry collection. Remember with like the mirror and everything? Oh, look at that. Definitely a cherry kind of colour. That is so nice. Alright, and then there's another one actually. This is in the shade Double Cherry, which to be fair, you probably don't need both. One's more red, one's more pink. There and there. Oh, we've got the Hocus Pocus ones. So this is Carmine Circle. These are more moussey. Right there, which literally just looks like that shade there. Oh, look at that one. That is called Tonight We Fly. Whew. And then the last one is called Hello Boys. Right there. Okay, so next we have this collection. This was from the Cowboy collection. I can't remember what it was actually called. These are lip lacquers. So, oh, the lid has come off with that one, but that one is called Hook, which was that shade there. Then we've got the shade Saloon right there. Dice House. God, these ones are so hard to open. Right there. This shade is called Kick It Up. These are hurting my hand. Never remembered them being this hard to open. Oh, this one is really nice. That's quite up my street. And then we have this collection, which was from the Daisy palette collection. This is a stain. This is in shade Virtue. Can't bother to swatch that one. This one is in the shade The Glory. And then we have the shade Leave Me Alone, which is what my dog is thinking right now. We have the shade Tree Hugger, Poplar Culture. Oh my god, there's loads of them. This is in Sunkiss. I find that the lighter shades separate a lot. There we have it. And it's probably because I've got them stored upside down as well. Before we move on to the next collection, we have the chocolate collection here. So we have the shade Fudge Yeah, which I used in a video and I absolutely love it. These are just glosses, which I prefer. Then we have La Vida Loca, which just looks like that. And next we have Macadamia, which I love. I love all these glosses. These three are my favourite. Now we're getting on to these. I can't remember what collection they're from, but this is a lip cream. This is in the shade Freshest. I love the creams. I love the glosses. The lip stains are not my favourite. Then we have First Taste. I'm really trying to remember what collection these were from. That shade there. Nice and Slow. I do wish these Colourpop labels were a little bit bigger, a little bit deeper than the last one. And then lastly, we have the lip lacquer called Brandy. This was from a Christmas collection, I think. Oh, look how nice that colour is. That is really nice. Then let's move on to bullet lipsticks. So we have the ones from the chocolate collection. So this is in the shade Double Espresso. It just looks like this. I did wear this in the video and love it. Then we have Ganache Queen, which again was another favourite colour. I loved all of these. I could see myself wearing these all the time. Next we have Hazelnuts About You. Right there. And lastly is Dolce de Leche, which is the paler one out of all four, but I would wear all of them. And then we have the Star Wars lipsticks. So this is Supreme Ruler. Oh, this one looks nice. Oh, look at that. Dark Lord. I like that, I like that. And lastly we have Surrender. Right there, which is just a nude right here, which is the shade Regulate, which I'm not sure when the camera cut out, but it's from here. And then we've got Una Mas, which is this one here. So that's all the lipsticks. Then we have like balms and tints and stuff. These two are my favourite. These are their blotted lips. I rave about these. So this is the shade The Artist. These are perfect in the centre of your lip. Then we've got the shade Cured, which just looks like this. I love them, love them, love them, love them. And then we've got some of their glowing lips. This was from a collection. So this is in the shade Desert Aura. Oh, it's so bright. It just looks like that. This one, ow. This one's called Adults Only, which nearly just broke my wrist. Right there. That one there. This is the shade Botanicals. Right there. Oh, this one's nice. This is in Mid-Century. Wow, that is a good one. Then we have the ones from the Hello Kitty range. So these are, I don't know what these are to be fair, but this is in Tropic Cute. These are more like balms. Right there. The packaging is gorgeous. Then we have Hello Fruity, which is more of a fuchsia pink. Lastly, we have Fun in the Sun, which is more my kind of shade. Okay, I'm just going to wipe all the swatches off my hand so that we can do the glosses and the liquid lipsticks. Alright, stuff is going crazy behind me, but let's get into these ones. So this is the Velvet Luxe glosses. This is in the shade Room Service. This is how the bottoms need to be because I can see them properly. Oh, that is a nice shade. Then we've got the shade It's a Banger. Nice red. Right there. This one is in the shade Wildflower. This was one of the Christie ones. This is a really nice one. It's just nice pale with a bit of glitter in there. And I love the packaging on these ones. Then again from her range, these are glosses. This is Glacier. You're not really going to see that if I swatch it, but I'm sorry. That looks absolutely stunning. Then we have some more of the glosses. This is in Health Kick. I feel like this would be a really good dupe for Fenty Hot Chocolate. That's the shade there. Another gloss called Cross Street. Some of them I won't swatch because you won't really see them. Then you've got Eclectic. That is gorgeous, isn't it? A clear one in the shade Let's Be Clear. I'm not gonna swatch that, but it looks weird. Can you see that? Like when you separate an egg. Hold on. Oh, okay. Don't know what that is. It's inside the actual applicator. You have to push when you twist. Then we got some Star Wars ones. This is in the shade Imperial. I'm sorry, but that gloss is really... Okay, you're not going to see it. It just looks clear. Next, this one, Elite. Oh my god. Can you see how gorgeous that one looks? Oh, this is from... Oh, I can't remember. Is it the Limoncello one? This is Biscotti. I think it is, you know. We're going to have to swatch this one. Oh, love it. Another one. This is Clover Honey. This is from the Winnie the Pooh collection, I believe. Oh, Wildflower Honey. Let's swatch this one. Can you see Winnie there? Oh, really nice. Actually got some colour to it. Oh, Dandelion Honey. Oh, this one looks good. You see how some of them are velvet, so they've already like dried down, but that is Velvet Honey. Nope, sorry, Dandelion Honey. Alright, and then we've got these, which is Orchid. I wonder how pigmented this one is. Oh, quite pigmented. Then we've got Vanda. Let's see the difference between this and what I just swatched. Not as pigmented. Saf's walking up and down the room pacing. Oh, look at this one. This is called Peace Life. That's not going to swatch well, but it looks really nice. Got another clear one called Dewdrop. Oh, this is a lip oil. I'm going to keep that one out because I like having my lip oils out. Then we have the shade Tricky, which is a nice pale pink gloss. And lastly, we have Candy Kiss. Oh, this looks really nice. I'm gonna have to let Saf out in a second. That one looks really nice. So that is all the lips. We are gonna move on to blushes. All right, so this is the blush drawer. There is a lot in here. So we'll start off with these two blushes. These two are from the Poppy collection or something, I can't remember, but they look like this. We've got the shade Foxy and we've got the shade Out of Sight. That is what the packaging looks like, and that is what the shade looks like. These I did actually swatch in the video when I did a review on it. So that was Foxy, this is Out of Sight, and this one you have to be really careful with. That's what Out of Sight looks like, which is pretty hard to see seeing as there's like lip stains under there. But that one's my favourite. Then we have the Sailor Moon blush, which I know there's another one that I need to collect. This is, I just love the packaging. This is from the shade For the Moon. Just look at that shade. Then we've got this one, which I can't remember if it was Orchid, the collection. This is what it looks like. It's in the shade Just My Pluck. Oh, and it's a nice lavender kind of shade right there. Oh, these ones, these blushes, I love them. I can't remember what they were from, but this is in the shade Trippin', which just looks like this right there. Really bad swatching, isn't it? And then this is the shade Jet Set, which is just like a nice neutral brown. Then we've got some of the Disney princess ones. So that is Tiana. Look at that shade. That shade is gorgeous. This one's called Court of Miracles. I don't even know who she is. Someone at work told me who she was. I just don't keep up with the latest. This is Enchanted Mirror. Oh, that's nice. And then we've got Floating Lights. Okay, I've just moved you over so I can actually sit back. And we got these two here. I actually can't remember what collection this was from. I can remember the collection, I just can't remember the name. That shade there is gorgeous. That one is Juice Bar. That is stunning again. That is in the shade Fashion District. And then these ones here again, I can't even remember what, I can remember it, but I just can't remember the name. We've got this shade here. Oh, look at that. That one's called Chase. Then we've got the shade Vogue. That is lovely, isn't it? And then we've got the shade Palatial, which I have used this shade again and again. It is so nice. Then we've got High School Musical blushes, okay, which don't want to open. Look at that shade, and then it's got like paw prints in there. That shade is called Playoffs. Then we've got Freaky Genius Girl, which is a bright pink. And then we have Wildcats, which is a very pale colour, but you kind of couldn't get the whole range if you got one, could you? Then we have these blushes from the Cowboy range. Oh, that is going to be a wicked bronzer. That is the shade Bankroll for me. This one is called Prairie Air. That is nice. Look at that. That is in the shade Burn Card. Then we've got these. These came out a long time ago. They were like from their Cloud 9 range or something. This is called Truffle Shuffle. Nice like glittery pink. Then we've got Take the Cake, which, look at that. That is gorgeous. And then lastly in this row, we have the Hello Kitty ones. So we've got Aloha Honey. Look how bright that one is. That is nice. And we've got Island Shine. Really cute. Just sorted out this row. Now we're going to go into this row. So let's start off with the Powerpuff Girls one. These two are gorgeous. I love them. This is Saving the World. Then we have Fighting Crime. Just look at that one. I believe I actually reviewed the Powerpuff Girls. Then we've got the Lizzie McGuire ones. This is You Are Magnifique. Oh, can you see the glitter in that? Then this one is Delish. These are very shimmery. Then we've got the Animal Crossing ones. This is in Flower Tender. That is gorgeous. Then we have Flower Power. These shades are all the range. I love them. And then this was from 2021 Christmas collection, I believe. So this shade is Love Story. Nice burnt peach. Then we have Secret Crush. Oh, I love that one. And then we've got the blushes from the Smoothie range. So we've got Swirled. And then we've got Toffee Cake. That would look really nice on deeper skin tones. Then we have some from the Pop Art range, I want to call it. I can't remember what it was called. I don't like plastic packaging, by the way. This is called Quiche. That is a gorgeous orangey shade. Well, peachy pink kind of shade. Then we've got the shade Meow, which, oh, these bright colours, ever since Dior, everyone just loves it. And then we've got Retro, which is a lovely burnt kind of shade. And then lastly from these kind of packagings, we've got Milan, which I know there's a second one and I really want it, but I will find it. So this is in the shade Matchmaker. Ain't that gorgeous? Very cool tone, very glittery. I'll put these away and then we'll move on to Love Hearts. All right, let's get up all these Love Heart ones. They did 2 rounds of these. They did like one round where they all sold out, and then they did another round where it was for their Valentine's collection, I believe. So we'll start opening them. I believe this was the original one. So this is in the shade Kiss and Tell, which is a nice like... I'm done with trying to explain colours now, actually. Then we've got the shade My Type, which I think I just dug my nail in. And then the last one from the original collection is this one in Love Me Not, which is really nice. Then these were the second round, I believe. This one is in the shade Text Me. This one's in the shade Flirt Alert. This one is one of my favourites. I should just get rid of the packaging, but I love it. This is in Baby Cakes. That is gorgeous. With Colourpop, I just can't get rid of the packaging. I love it too much. The only thing with these heart ones, they actually are a bit annoying to open. This one's in the shade Let's Dance. And then this one is in the shade Forever Yours. So again, put these away, and then we'll get into the little circle blushes. Okay, we move over to here. So firstly, we've got the Tinkerbell blushes, which the packaging is just gorgeous for these. And look at that. This one's called Happy Thoughts. It's like a highlighter, but I just kept it in here. Then we've got the shade Darling. Oh, it's really nice. And lastly, the shade Happy Magic Moon. Love that one. Love it. I'm sorry I'm not swatching. I just, after all the lip swatches, I'm all done in, and this one I have to use my hand. Then we've got the shade here called Doozy. This is from the Daisy collection, which is a nice orange. I love the Super Shock blushes. This one is in the shade All Laced Up. Very glittery. Then we've got the shade 360. Oh, love that. This is the shade Marguerite, which I've used a handful of times. I really do love that one. And we've got Chamomile, which is a nice deep tone. Even if some ain't gonna suit me, I will still buy them. Then we've got from the Make It Black collection, I believe this was from. This is Swift. My phone is in my crotch and it just vibrated. Imagine the heaven. Joking. No, I'm not joking. Felt good. Then we've got POV. Oh, that is amazing. Then we've got these three here, which I can remember the collection, but I can't remember the name. It's called Cheerio. And then we've got the shade Brute Flute. I love this one. This one is really nice in summer. And lastly, from this collection, we've got Cruel Intentions, which again is a lovely, lovely shade. And then from some of the original colours, we've got the shade Prenup. I need to get more. There's one in my everyday drawer. I can't remember what it's called. This is Yes, She Said. Oh. And then Between the Sheets. I think the one I want to get is, oh, I can't remember. These three are from a certain collection. So we've got Chiffon, which I think might be part of the Daisy collection. Can you see the shift in that? Then we've got Courgette. Or Georgette or Courgette. Looks like Georgette to me. I love how some have shimmer and some don't. Then we've got Voila. Oh, that looks nice. And last three. I thought this would have taken longer. These were the easier ones. At First Blush. Oh, can you see that pink? That is nice. Then we've got Sounds Grape. This one is really, really nice. I love that in summer. Then we've got No Way. Last one before the battery runs out. I forgot to show you guys this one. This is in the shade Jump Turn. Let's see if I can get it out before the battery runs out. Alright, there's Jump Turn. That is all my Colourpop blushes. I really do hope you've enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in my next one. Bye!